from the mud. There's dirt on my hands. Strong like a tree. There's roots where I stand. Oh, I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Try to catch me howling at the moon. 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 When it rains, it pours. Water's up to my chin. Won't stop fighting to the very end. Many men try to reach it. Many men have failed. Well, if you wanna get to heaven, you gotta raise a little hell. And I've been running from the law. Hope they won't shoot me down soon. They sing on a sleepless night. Will you find me? Hope you find me. I'll be back home soon. When the sun rises, when the sun We're trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. We're trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me howling at the moon. Trying to catch me. Trying to catch me howling at the moon.
All right, we are here. Well, what's going on with this? There we go. There we go. All right. What's up? What's up, family? Look, your eyes are not deceiving you. They are not. We are here. We are live. 6:55 Hoodoo Standard Time. Y'all know why? The baby's asleep. And I was like, listen, I need to jump on this. They didn't take naps early. Well, the little baby took a nap early. My 2-year-old nephew, he didn't take a nap. So I'm like, I'm gonna let him get a smooth hour in. I'm gonna go shake him awake and put him back down, in about a couple of hours, something like that. But whew. And he'll go down. My nephew's like a bird, I found. If you just let him stay up, he'll just stay up and rock out. But if you turn the light off and make him lay down, he going right on out. And I'm like, of course, because you've been raising Hades all day, and yeah, now you just go on out. But anyway, I was like, let me jump on here and talk to the people. Y'all, I am afeared, and we family. I should be able to talk to y'all about things that make me nervous. I know I'm a global icon and a national treasure. Y'all think I'm invulnerable, invincible, and for the most part, you would be right. But family, I have fear right now. Not a little trepidation, not a little timidity, but downright fear. Can I tell y'all what's going on? I'm gonna tell you anyway. But before I do, let's get this roll call. out the way. What's going on, Empress? Queen of Wands Tarot, how are you? What's up, Lasagna? Thank you for being a channel member. Eve, thank you for being a channel member as well. Dark Sunshine, thank you for being a channel member. Roy, what's going on, Roy? Spiritually healed? This must be your time, spiritually healed, because I don't remember seeing you, but thank you for being a channel member. I appreciate that. Sherry, what's going on? You and Ms. White, thank y'all for being channel members. Awesome. Wonderlust Earth Angel, you as well. L and you, thank y'all all for being channel members. You're greatly appreciated. Ms. White, congratulations on your accomplishment. I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you. I'm on your tail, Ms. White. I mean, you got a pretty sizable lead on me, but I'm gonna hawk you down. But congratulations, that is amazing. L, did I say L? Well, if I didn't, thank you for being here, L. Thank you for being a channel member. Lightning Strike, what's going on? J Dub, what's going on, my brother? Jenny Lynn Jones, how are you? Ruth, how are you? Thank you for being a channel member. Dark Sunshine, same. Thank you for being a channel member. Welcome, welcome. Sharia, Natalie, thank you for being an awesome mod. You are always here, and I appreciate that. Sharia, thank you for being a channel member. And let's see, Lasagna, did I say you? I ain't gonna let y'all die. Lasagna, I did say you tried to double dip. Manifest, what's going on? Jay Blue, how goes it? Thank you for being a channel member. Cherie, what's going on, Cherie? Thank you for being a channel member. And also moderator. And I appreciate it. You may not have to, Cherie, you're not gonna have to save anybody today, because this is gonna be a short stream full of positivity and happiness and just rays of sunshine. All right, 1111 Goddess, what's going on? Thank you for being a channel member. Thanks to Mr. J's advice. I'm telling you, that's the part I'm working on, putting the fork down. That's the part I'm working on. But we're going to get it done, right? So, family, I see y'all have a couple of questions, and we're going to get to those questions immediately, because like I said, this is going to be a short stream, because I ain't letting them sleep that long. Have me up 2, 3 in the morning. Oh, no. That ain't about to happen. That ain't about to happen. So, we're going to get this stream out of the way, but I enjoy spending my time with y'all. I do. And Natalie, if it is 3 hours, that's just what it is. You got some folks who come here and talk to y'all. They don't teach y'all nothing. They don't tell y'all nothing, and it's a chore. You could tell. I don't even want to be here. I actually enjoy y'all. Some of y'all. It'd be a lie if I said all of you. I enjoy some of y'all. But anyway, man, let me tell y'all. Oh, if you got a question, please put a capital Q in front of it, then type your question, and that'll draw my old, aging, weakening eyes to your questions. But now, let me tell y'all what I'm afraid of. So y'all know I have, I'm like 7 weeks out from having my rotator cuff reconstructed, right? Rotator cuff reconstructed. And I'm like, okay, all right, not bad. But this whole time, my mom has been down here helping out. Well, today, I put my mom back on a plane. She went back home to the A. And I'm like, Lord, it didn't hit me until I was driving back home. And no, it's not what y'all think. I know y'all think, oh, I love my mom and I miss her already. Absolutely, that part too. But notice I said that part too. Y'all know what I was scared of? I had a 4-month-old and a 2-year-old in my car. And I'm like, the level of damage that they can do just in upholstery staining alone. And it's not like I can speed, because I got babies in the car. You can't speed. So I'm like, golly, it's going to be rough. So that's it. And then also, I have seriously been wanting to do more paranormal streams with you guys. But it's hard because, you stream. I want to stream mobily, but I need a second phone. So I did. I invested in a second phone. But y'all know what I didn't do? I didn't get a case. So I got a second phone to stream. There's my old one. There's the new one. I got a second phone so I could stream and do stuff with y'all. But I can't go through life raw. I can't go through life raw. I can't be going raw like this. I can't. Anybody else get paranoid? Is that a scratch? Oh, look, see, it's already starting. It's already starting. Mm-mm. No, no, you got to wrap the phone up. I can't just have it out there like that. Nervous, nervous, pervis. So I said, look, let me come on here and talk to the broken army. Y'all, calm me down. I appreciate it. But anyway, let me get these questions out of the way. How's y'all's, let's say Thursday? How's y'all Thursday going? Y'all all right? Sisters, y'all all right? Brothers, how y'all feel? How y'all feel? All right. I know there's some questions in here. Sheree said, hey, y'all. Hey, perfect timing. I'm swallowed up in this Chicago traffic. Good. Gracious of life. Terrible. I could look, I got look, let's scroll all the way up. Let's get these questions out the way, family. What's up, Coco? How's it going, sis? Lightning Strike says, question, how long should I keep my sweetening jar for a judge on my court case? Until it's over? Yes, until it's over. Mm-hmm. Yep, until it's over. I would recommend that so that he's not sitting there going, you know what, that lightning strike couldn't have done this. You know what, I think I'm a rule for lightning strike's lawyer and against the prosecutor because I feel like lightning strike is a good person. And then you throw the jar away and they're like, what the hell have I been going on? What was I thinking? But this doggone lightning strike, the scum of the earth. Just the scum of the earth, scumbag. I put him up under the jail. Yeah, so keep it until the case is over. Absolutely. Lasagna says, question, hey Prophet, did you get my question through your WhatsApp about where to find lovage root? Yeah. Boy, y'all be killing me. Yes. Yes, I did, Lasagna. And I just, told everyone how my day went. But this is a positive stream. No fussing, no cussing. Nothing but positivity and happiness. Absolutely. Yes, beloved, I got your message. I just had not had a chance to respond to it yet. But I do not have any lovage root right now. But if you go to google.com, they may be able to direct you. I just don't have any right now. And I don't know anywhere. When I'm looking, I'm that's just what I do. I'm giving you advice on stuff that I do. Okay, all right. Why did I see Cherie's message about getting swallowed up by traffic again? Lord have mercy. Help me, Holy Ghost. Sharia says, Prophet. You put all those T's. It's like, Prophet. I put my boss in a sugar jar using your working, and I just got a $500 bonus. See what happens? When you don't just write down a bunch of workings. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about everybody. Because people have this bad habit of just writing down a bunch of workings, have notebook upon notebook of stuff. They don't even know if it works or not. But that's what I'm talking about. So you do that. My sis Coco did that. I remember when she first started hovering around the broken army, she went right to work. And was like, man, look at all this money I'm making. Yeah, just get right to it. That's what I'm talking about. Congratulations. I'm sure you deserve that bonus and more. More is on the way. I feel it. It's on the way. Ruth G says, question, what can I do if I feel like my dinero is being blocked and messed with? Well, first do divination, because that's one thing that I tell people all the time. Do a reading or get a reading done simply because it may be nothing messing with. Guys, just because we become spiritual or spiritually inclined does not mean that life will not still lace up its boots tight, polish them up real nice, turn them some bitches sideways and stick them straight up our keister. Life loves doing that to us. There are still coincidences, there's still bad luck. And so, depending on which one it is, can dictate how you remedy it. No matter what problem you have, there's a solution to it. But you need to know which problem to attack. Don't just assume that your money is being messed with. Get a reading done or do a reading. It could just be bad luck. If it's just bad luck, you do a road opening. If it's someone that's actually working on your money, which is very rare, it's very rare, then you have to deal with that a different way. So, you know, because very rarely, y'all know my stance on that. Very unless you guys are mucking around in these dumb Facebook and IG and wherever else groups, ain't nobody working on y'all. Because there's not enough workers out here that can actually do it. Now, there's some people who can pretend they'll do it. There's some people who will say they can, but it's not a bunch of people who actually can do it because not everybody can. Just because people go through the motions doesn't mean that there's any spirit in it. Because if there was spirit just going through the motions, well, we know we can draw money. We can draw, listen, we can draw money with mint. And don't nobody hit the lottery every time they go through the grocery store, do they? No. So that should tell you there's a little bit more to it. So I don't really ever worry about being spiritually attacked. I mean, maybe now because, I'm a global icon and a national treasure. I'm a public figure. But for the most part, if you're just going through life, very rarely is there somebody that's spiritually attacking you. Very rarely. So most of the time, just do a cleansing, Ruth, and then evaluate. Do a cleansing, then see what happens. You are very welcome. Jay Blue says, question, do you have to redo a working or once it's done, that's all that needs to be done? Hey, Jay, Captain Vague, well, it depends on the working. To be perfectly honest, it depends on the working. Some you'll have to redo. Some you can just set and forget and walk away from. Depends on the working. 11 said, most people are paranoid going rob. That's all y'all heard. Y'all some dirty, dirty, dirty folks. That's all y'all heard. Coco, when I was saying I can't be going raw like this, I got a new phone, but I forgot to buy a case. And so I'm like, oh man, I can't be walking around like this. And of course, the old case does not fit the new phone. They changed just enough. Just enough. So you gotta buy a new case. That's how they do. That's how they get you. That's how they get you. Man, what's up, Stinks? Uh-oh. Y'all hold on. Somebody crying. Let me see what's going on. My sister's in there though, but let me double check. Let me double check. I gotta pause right here so I'll see where I got. I'll be right back. All right. And I'm back. Okay. Whew. Lord have mercy. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what we got here. Where did I end off? Where did I leave off? Let's see here. Where did I leave off this stream of positivity and enlightenment? Okay, here we go. All right. Choo Choo Hero, appreciate the subscription. Thanks for joining us. Miss Melissa says, how do we join your subscription group? Is there a link? Sure. YouTube.com/thebrokenprophet/join. I think that takes you to if you're talking about becoming a channel member, then that's how you do it. Dark Sunshine said, I buy the phone and case at the same damn time. I gotta have it. Well, thank you, Captain Obvious. Pamela AK Baby Girl said, BP, I've been dealing with a lot of health issues lately, but I'm still standing. I'm sorry to hear that, but I'm happy that you are still standing. You got this. You got this. Hey, Juanita. Ray John Reynolds says, hey, what's going on? Not much. Chilling. Thanks for asking. Been following the channel for a minute and looking to kickstart, capital K, my Hoodoo/voodoo journey. I'm not sure where to start, though. Any pointers? Completely new at this, by the way. Well, I can only help you with Hoodoo. I can't help you with voodoo, because Hoodoo and voodoo are not the same thing. So what I would recommend is kind of familiarizing yourself with what it is, because you don't want to try to build on a shaky foundation. If you think the two are the same thing, you want to get that clarified first, because a lot of people, quite honestly, will mess up because they don't know Hoodoo versus voodoo, and then they get stuck, and then they it's kind of like if you think you're doing New Orleans voodoo, but you buy a book on Haitian voodoo, and you're like, none of this is making sense about what I've been hearing. So the very first part of this is just basically history, terminology. Okay, a lot of people dive into workings first. No. History, terminology first, because you can't find what you don't know to look for, right? You gotta know what to look for first. That's what I recommend. Michael says, question, hi Prophet. Hey Michael, I've been really stagnant in life for some time now. Nothing is happening at all in career or love. I've done cleansings and road openers. What do you suggest? If that is going on, and you have, that's what I would recommend, cleansings and road openers. If nothing is shaking still, well then your problem may not be spiritual. It may be organic. Are you going out? Okay. Are you painfully shy and, no one's walking up and approaching you, but you're not approaching them? See, there are a lot of factors involved. Y'all know back in the day, the root workers were the all around cure all. Because there are times I would tell folks like, listen, we can do the work, but you still gotta leave the house. Okay, folks ain't gonna just come and walk and knock on your door and be like, you know what, I decide today was the day I decided I wanted to be in a relationship, and here I am at 227 Hoodoo Boulevard, and I want to see if somebody in there wants to be with me. That it don't work that way. You got to go out. So are you going out, Michael? 1111 God says, question, what are the best workings to do when the veil is thin? You need to stop watching movies. You need to stop when the veil is thin. If you don't get your happy Halloween tail up out of here. AE Win 1970 says, question, do you need to put everybody involved in your court case in a separate sweetening jar? No. You absolutely do not. For the most part, you can do one and done with sweetening jars, because back in the day, there was only one for like when you went to an old school hoodoo shop, there'd be one sweetening jar if they allowed you to go back like to the office. and everyone, and there'd be a stack of papers there and a pencil, and you write and then drop it in there. Drop it in there. So you don't no separate jars. Just everybody that needs to be sweetened, because not everybody needs to be sweet. You know, working a court case is very difficult. That's why court cases are among the more expensive workings if you hire a worker to do it for you, because it's not just working the judge. You got to work the judge, your lawyer, their lawyer, jury, witnesses, court secretary, court clerk. People forget the clerk, the one who moves all the paperwork. The beauty of the legal system is that if anything is out of whack, they've got to throw it out. So those are they're a bunch of moving parts that you want to make sure you got your hand in. You're gonna get your hand in them guts and stir it all around. You want to shake everything up, introduce a little chaos to it. So you don't want to forget that. You don't want to forget that part. Oro La Rosa says, question, I just put fruit on the altar for my ancestors the other day, and already the fruit is spoiled. Is it a sign from the spirits, or is this more of a concern with the quality of the fruit? I like that, Oro. I like that. I like that. Because honestly, it could be both. Because the fruit that you put up there, was it something they liked? It could be a positive spiritual sign. It could be a negative spiritual sign. Or did you just put some fruit up there because somebody said put some fruit up there? You want to make sure, like for instance, my grandma liked pomegranates. And she called them pomegrannies. But she loved pomegranates. And sometimes I give her a pomegranate. My great auntie, on the other hand, likes grapefruit cut in half with a little bit of sugar sprinkled on it. That's how we used to eat it together when I was a little kid. So keep in mind, you only want to put the things that you know for a fact they like. Do not put any just across the board offerings. Everyone, do not put across the board offerings on there. Don't put Kananga water up there if you don't know that they like the smell of it. Okay, don't put that stuff up there. Don't put all that weird stuff up there. Okay, just stick with water for a while and let it flow. Stick with someone that you knew in life so that you can actually put offerings there that they like, and they'll be your gatekeeper or gate opener for everyone else. Oral said the mangoes and other fruits were fresh and they last. It was only the orange. Well, oranges are pretty safe. But you didn't answer the question. Did you know whether or not they liked them? Coco says green candle with nutmeg last night. Made almost $600 at work today. Let the church say amen. 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 Hey, Keita. What up, Goose? Jay said, okay, all right, so the egg working. The egg working, you may have to repeat. It depends. Simply because, well, the issue that caused the separation, you got to make sure that you didn't that you fixed that. And that's a common misconception about love workings, because people have watched like The Craft, and I'm not saying y'all. Just in my journey trying to teach and help people, people watch movies and you think the person gonna just follow around, and there are workings, like heavy workings like that. But for the most part, love spells offer you a second chance, and a lot of people will get that second chance and muck it all up again. Will muck it all up again. Men generally will muck up a second chance at love through actions. Woman come back and you looking at the neighbor, and it don't matter. Okay, she looked like Miss Parker from Friday. Okay, don't look. You better invest in some shades, something. Men will muck it up through actions. Women will muck it up through words. The man come back, all that stuff that she been holding on in her heart, the whole time he been in them streets. He come back with his tail tucked. I done whooped him, said, go back home. He come home, hey baby. And she like, I know you ain't about to hey baby me. Are you in it? I was like, Lord have mercy. Here we go. Here we go. So Jay, fix whatever caused the problem in the first place, and you should be all right. Should be all right. Pamela, aka Baby Girl, says, Prophet, I've been talking to this guy for 9 months, and we've only been with each other twice. You saying that in front of everybody? Pamela. I can't get him to commit even though I brought him back to me using a sweetening jar. Any working help? Pamela, want to sip? I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Totally not calling you thirsty. I'm joking. I'm joking. I'm joking. Try adding a little bit of Damiana to the jar if you haven't put it in there already. A pinch of cinnamon and a pinch of celery seed. That'll get that mojo working. Pamela, like 9 months, we only been together 2 times. Pamela, if y'all only been together 2 times, how you know you want to work him? How you know you want to work him if y'all only been together 2 times, Pamela? What's up, Paris? Paris, hey, Prophet. I'm afraid of this Georgia heat that's about to start. It is hot. I'm in South Georgia. It is hot. Yes, absolutely. EB Cake says, hey, Prophet, can you give us a cost-effective role opening working for someone starting a new business? Yeah, EB Cake. So I'll do that for you. All you need to do, get you a bay leaf, dried bay leaf, okay? Write your name and your business name on that bay leaf. Wrap it around the firecracker. Okay. Hey, Melissa, thank you for becoming a channel member. I appreciate that. Wrap it around the firecracker. Tape it. Pray the 23rd Psalm. Light the firecracker, and boom, it'll explode and blow away blockages. All right, what's up, Ebony Haynes? How are you? Hey, Denise, how are you? All right. All right, Ray John says, I'm not thinking they're the same. Well, when people say voodoo slash hoodoo, I'm thinking you're lumping them together. That's why you put the slash there. Voodoo, hoodoo. That's why I answered the way I did. So what I would say is research them. I mean, that my answer remains the same. Research which one it is. Learn a little bit more about them, and then you can decide how best to go about taking the first steps. But with voodoo, you're gonna have to contact a mambo or a hungan. Do not believe the books. Don't believe the books for hoodoo either. For that matter. Honey's Child, what's going on? Stepmo, how are you? 11:11. So I like movies. I can tell you like movies. Tomorrow, Prophet, what do I do when the veil is thin? Shoot, buy a thicker blanket. Sheree says sunshine. I am being sunshiny and friendly. I feel like if I skipped right now, y'all would hear zippity doo dah. Jasmine K, what's going on? Oral La Rosa said it was only the orange. Okay. Well, sometimes if you have a bunch of different fruits, and this is by no means all inclusive, simply because different fruits from the same store can have different not only do fruits ripen at different intervals, because we know a green avocado, yes, is a fruit. A green avocado can take forever before it gets soft enough to make guacamole with. I mean, it can sit on the counter for a long time. But you try that with some bananas, or you go from eating banana to maybe making some banana pudding to throwing them out with all the fruit flies very quickly. So that's a factor. But it can mean that somebody liked the orange as opposed to the mango and the other stuff. But the only way to tell for sure is through divination. And I tell people with that, when you have an ancestor altar, it's not always a matter of just doing readings or asking them to do stuff for you. No, you got to build that connection in the beginning. You need to sit there and say, "Hi, I'm such and such, son or daughter of such and such and such and such." Go back as far as you can remember. So somebody go, "Hey, yep, I know you. I know you." And then you need a measure of consistency by telling them, "Look, I'm gonna be here every Wednesday at 6:30." Because like I tell people all the time, there's the physics on that side are different, but they still have physics, and only the creator can be everywhere at once. So your crazy Uncle Joe with the glass eye can't be there kicking it with you all the time. He got to go check on your cousin sometimes. But he knows if you say I'll be here every Wednesday at 6:30, well, that's where he'll be. 11:11 God has said, I fed my ancestors Chipotle yesterday. I love it. I love it. I love it. Add a shot of cinnamon, whiskey and cinnamon and slept. I bet you did. I bet you did. Oh, Leo Boss 75 says, is it true your hoodoo won't work without an ancestor altar? That's not true. That's not true. But see, y'all going into stuff that I normally teach in class, but I'm gonna tell y'all. See, hoodoo works through two spiritual mechanisms, right? Through two spiritual mechanisms. We know that the things we do require spiritual energy. And I know y'all can be like, I can go Super Saiyan. No, sit down, weirdo, sit down. We draw spiritual energy from two places. One being this internal battery that we have. Some people got little bitty batteries. Some people got great big old 18-wheeler batteries, right? But no matter whether your battery is small or large, if you run off your battery enough, just like a car, what happens to a car if you put the key in there and just turn it enough for the radio to come on? But you don't crank it all the way up. You just turn it up just enough for the radio, and you sit there and listen to the radio. What's eventually going to happen? The battery's going to die. That's why you see some of these spiritualists out here looking rough. You be like, that look, that's if you look, y'all be like, you're like, dang, me mom. She's like, me mom, I'm 35. You like, whoa. That's why you see so many of these old hag spiritualists. Not everybody, but then you see some. Boy, and you know why I stay pretty? Besides the fact I glamour y'all before I fire this thing up, I stay pretty because of the other mechanism by which we draw spiritual energy, and that is your ancestor altar. Your ancestor altars will act like Hodor from the Game of Thrones. They hold the door. They open it up. We got 2 alerts up in here. Coco, thank you so much. I appreciate that. You are my money drawing student. You are amazing. I appreciate you. Oh my goodness. Shoot. That reminds me. Coco. Y'all, I got some money sprayed back in. All right. Appreciate you, Coco. Thank you so much. So, yeah, your workings will work. He sprayed just spray too. See, that's what's up. Your workings will work without an ancestor altar, but um, you'll burn yourself out. And I can always tell when people take the cheap route, not necessarily the cheap route, but it's more the lazy route. They don't want to build an ancestor altar. They don't want to attend to it. Maybe they feel self-conscious about having it up, which a proper ancestor altar, people don't even know what it is. Because how many times have you gone in somebody's house and there's like an end table with some pictures on it? You know, we have candles all the time. They sell them in Walmart. You think they sell candles in Walmart for people to do spiritual work? No, they sell them for decoration. We sometimes think we're the center of stuff when we're self-conscious and we think everybody is looking. Ain't nobody looking. Ain't nobody looking. Ain't nobody checking. And isn't that what y'all say? That's what y'all say, right? Ain't nobody checking for you. Ain't nobody checking. Put that altar up. But when you see people burned out, burning out, looking rough, they don't have an ancestor altar up. It sure is. I be getting KOC for my for my folks. Absolutely. People overthink things, and I think that's some carryover from other traditions that the marketeers tried to add, because the marketeers, they don't care if your workings work. They know y'all like pretty and y'all like spooky. And so that's what they sell you. And you see it on social media. I mean, we talk about this all the time. The standard social media post is gonna be somebody with one of these candles, ring with sugar and stuff. Look, ooh, my love spell. It's gonna be somebody with a beautifully decked altar, right? It's gonna be somebody with just a hand holding some Palo Santo and stuff like that. You know, they sold y'all on the fact that, you know, of course they're gonna say you got to put incense and Kananga water up there because, I mean, shoot, they trying to sell you incense and Kananga water. Speaking of which, I don't have Kananga water, but I do have incense at www.trueconjure.com/welcome. Mods, if someone asks, make sure you put the welcome there, or you can go to thebrokenones.org for the finest in hoodoo items. Ebony Haynes said, "You are the altar, right? When you don't have a physical one, you need a physical one. You need a physical one. You need a physical one. We are, in a sense, living altars. You know, flesh of their flesh, blood of their blood. Absolutely, absolutely. But they need a space that is not, I won't say tainted, but also filled with your own spirit. See, the ancestor altar is their place where they can grow strong and have things that are separate from you. They don't want only offerings that you eat, that you ingest. You see what I'm saying? A physical altar, you can put things that they like that you may not. Like, I don't like, well, I do now. Isn't it weird how your taste buds change when you get older? When I was a little kid, I couldn't stand butter beans. Now I tear butter beans up. But if I didn't like butter beans, I could put butter beans there. I could put them there. And and even if I don't eat them, they can have butter beans. They can have stuff they like. Okay? So you need a place for them. Sanaya, how are you? Sanaya says, "Hi, Prophet. How are you? When is your next class and how can I sign?" You ain't said nothing but a thing. The next class is on the 29th. It's on the 29th. It's going to be on oil lamps, how to properly construct them, how to work with them. You know, we'll be doing different things with oil lamps. I'll show you how to make an oil lamp for money. I'll show you how to make an oil lamp for love. I'll show you how to make an oil lamp for protection. I will show you how to make an oil lamp for enemies, all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Why are you having problems? I'm talking to the shop. called a down detector. Well, just go to my website, look at webinars, and you'll see the oil lamp webinar. I was going to post a link, but it's down. Yep, never mind. It's down. So, whew, I'm like, man, what happened? I thought it was me. Thought it was me, but we good to go. Ms. White says the spray is good smelling as it was in 1980. I will say that it smells divine. It smells divine. Shree says the water on my altar is constantly dirty now. Got to change it every other day. Check the mundane things first. Y'all, hold on. I hear my nephew. I'll be right back. Mods, take care of everybody. I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I'm back. Sorry about that. Whew. I am back. Sorry about that. All right. Well, let me wrap this thing up because everybody waking up. everybody's waking up. So let me go ahead and wrap this bad boy up. I'm gonna take a few more questions. The Hoodoo and Hanks podcast upcoming is going to be on vampires. Remember, we spoke about that, and specifically the vampires of New Orleans. The vampires of New Orleans, and I'll have special guests, author extraordinaire right here in the chat, Denise Tapscott. Did we say which day we were going to do it? Was it going to be Friday or Saturday? But stay tuned once we knock out which day it is, because she wrote a book on vampires and everything like that, and all, you know, she got a lot, you know, she's good. She's good. Voodoo and spirituality, and her upcoming book is gonna have a cameo by a suave, smooth, and debonair root worker. So yes, we're gonna talk about the vampires of New Orleans, because that is one of my favorite places on this planet. And there's been some interesting things going on in New Orleans as far as vampires. Always things going out. Always things going on. But here recently has been kind of a revival. Let me tell y'all, we gonna get into it. And we're also going to tell some of the ghost stories that you guys have sent to me. The ghost stories that you guys have sent to me. Okay? So it's going to be a good time. And I'll let you know, obviously, whether it's going to be tomorrow or Saturday. Okay? Now, back to the questions. I'm going to wrap it up. Shree says, the water on my altar is constantly dirty. Got to change it every day. That could be environmental, because, you know, we're entering into the summertime. There's a lot of bloom, and and pollen can hit water and turn it murky. Definitely want to check the air filters of your home. And if all that is clear and clean, you know, then it could be that you've got something going on, because when the water on your ancestor altar gets murky, what happens is the things of this world, they can't take it with them. Water is the conduit. I hate to use the word portal, but it's the way by which they can go from that side to this one and back again. Okay, they can't just hang around over here. What's going why later. But when they go back, things that they've picked up or cleaned off of you or your space gets trapped in the water. Okay, so that can be a reason. Queen Kylie says, hey, BP, hey, are you going to put those few chicken feet on the site? If not, can I use a raw? No, do not use a raw chicken foot. You're going to get worms. Yes, no, just hit me on the text line. Oh, appreciate that, Cherie. Thank you. Eve says, Prophet, do you have calamus root? I do have calamus root. And if you do not see it, because I know I've got some, but I don't know if I've updated the site. If you do not see it, hit me on WhatsApp. Hit me on WhatsApp. And I will definitely put it on there. Dee said, is there workings with spearmint? Have a lot going on. Yeah, mint. Mint is mint. Mint cools. You know, mint is great for like cooling, keeping things calm. So there are definitely workings. Don't try to differentiate between the different types of mint. Just mint is mint. Keep it simple. And hey, Dee, hope you're feeling better. You trying to be low key today? Tell everybody else. Show everybody else how. Ebony says, I have my altar in a photo box that I put up and take down. Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. People, I've said that time and time again, y'all, do that. You know, if you don't have, like, say, your own space or things like that, put it up, commune with them, take it down. I've seen people be more powerful doing it that way, because that way forces them to be committed, if they're going to be committed, because they could just put that shoebox up under the bed and forget about it. As opposed to a lot of people with these grandiose altars that they don't even go to, you know. Rich and Smart Bree says, how often should you switch out your rolls of Jericho? Mine starts to smell a bit after I take it out of the water. Once it fully dries, it doesn't smell anymore, though. Yeah. And I'm glad you said that because I've seen pictures of these ignorant folks that will have a big jar of water with a fully submerged Rose of Jericho. And anybody who has worked with Rose of Jericho often enough knows if you keep it wet for too long, it's gonna get mold. Y'all see the little white fuzzy mold that grows across it. It is a desert plant. It is not meant to be in water all the time. The Rose of Jericho is good with money, and it teaches us money. It teaches us that sometimes there can be too much of a good thing, and you need to know how to ration what it is you get. So I mean, I cycle mines. Some I let dry out. Did I just hear somebody call me? Sometimes I let mine dry out for like a month or two, and then put them back in some water. All right, Coco. What mod features, Coco? Message me because I'm showing you. Um, yeah, you got a wrench on my end. Purple Pixie, I do have Devil Shoestring, but I have it in chopped form. I also I have Master of the Woods. I do have those. Empress T says, "Hey, Prophet, question: will the obsession hex with Black Skull Candle and mirrors make a person suffer or beg, or will they just think about me but not act on it?" Well, y'all be wanting to know specifically what every work is gonna do. I think sometimes that's so y'all have excuses just not to do anything. Okay, cool. Um, when you think when y'all think, I think sometimes y'all are too specific. When y'all think magic, think shotgun. Don't think rifle. See, a rifle can pick off a small point. Pew pew pew. A shotgun sprays, knocks everything down. Magic is more of a shotgun. Okay, it's not for the fine points because somebody will ask me, well, is there working to bring me money on a Tuesday, but not from Daquan, but from Charles? And I'm like, no, no, there's not one. Somebody asked, well, is there a working I can do that can go viral on social media and control how people? You remember you asked me that, and I'm like, no, there's not. There's road openings, and then you got to do the work. There's money drawings, and then you got to do the work. So Empress, just do the work. Good gracious alive. Okay, let's see here. All right, I think I'm almost caught up. I'm almost caught up. I think so. Coach, I wonder who that suave root work is. Hey, there's a couple of us. I mean, them out there. Brooke Bash says, "Is it safe to have pictures of movies on your wall in the same room of your?" Yeah, absolutely. Just as long as it's not, um, you know, the hub pictures from the hub. You don't want me seeing that. Shree said, "I want from Charles and Daquan, all of them, both of them, BOFFUM, both of them." All right, son, we got to get together and see which day it's going to be. But anyway, guys, okay, so a couple of announcements before I get out of here. Because I'm going to go ahead and go and cut this now. And if I can get back on later, I will. But I'll go ahead and cut this now. So, the webinar, definitely, y'all come to the webinar. Let me see if it's back up. The website is fine. The website is up and running, y'all. It's just the back channel. Okay. I think we're up. I think we're up. Okay. All right. Ouch. Webinars. Here we go. Here we go, where the tune starts to blow. That's an old song. Copy. That's the webinar, guys. $25. Um, we will, like I said, we'll talk about doing workings with lamps, building lamps, why we use lamps versus candles, or will you ever go back to candles after you find out about lamps? And if you bring the materials that will be that we've discussed, and I'll email everyone again a few days before the webinar, we'll be doing a live enemy ritual. All of us together, live enemy ritual. So bring your materials. I think we said it'll come out to about $40 worth of stuff because you buy your lamp, your oil, and stuff like that. And shoot, hey, it'll be great. It will be great. What's up, Dot? Brooke says not the hub. Okay, cool. Because that's what I want y'all to think of the ancestor altars, y'all. Brock, thank you so much, brother. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Oh, man. And Brock, thank you for being a mod and a member. So, yeah, the webinar's on. I just put the link in there. I'm going to pin the link to the chat. All right, it's pinned to the top of the chat, so you guys can go ahead and get on that. Another announcement is, for the time being, guys, I'm having to suspend Cash App or Venmo ordering, simply because y'all know I've got, since my shoulder went down, my family's helping to pack the order. My sister specifically, and she is doing an amazing job. She's getting y'all stuff out really fast, but she goes into the site and pulls orders, and she doesn't have access to like my WhatsApp where you've like, hey, Prophet, if I Cash App, can you send me this and stuff like that? Okay, so for the time being, we're only doing ordering through the site. Okay, now what I'm trying to do is, because sometimes you guys will order and then you'll forget and go, hey, can I add this? And then you'll Cash App me and I'll drop it in the box. What I'm going to try to do now, I'm going to create a free shipping code. So if you would like to add something to your order, you can pay for it again, but you won't get double charged with the shipping. Because I as of yet, don't know how to refund the shipping on a second order. And some of you, I will give you a store credit. Okay. But for right now, what I'll do, I think the easiest thing for me to do is to create a code that you can add with, and it won't charge you shipping. Now, if I catch anybody trying to just do one order and use the no shipping code, I'm just gonna cancel it. I'm like, you ain't about to get me. You ain't about to get me. Trying to ship something over to Bucharest. Free shipping? Absolutely not. Well, that's what I'm gonna do. So you can add it to and not pay a second shipping charge. Yeah, Denise. Yeah, I do need to do another Hoodoo QVC right now. Probably this weekend. I'm gonna go around and oh no, y'all hold on. Okay, is my niece about to flip over? My sister just sent me a video, and I'm like, if this girl's almost to the point, she about to flip over. She about to flip over. So, yeah, that, okay. And also, when y'all Cash App Venmo orders, I be forgetting. I'm sorry, I be forgetting. And then y'all message me like, hey, remember I'm like, oh man, I sure don't forgot. Sure don't forgot. But yeah, what I was saying is this weekend, what I'm trying to do is go through and find some stuff that'll be on clearance. Oh, and I'm about to carry these. I think I might have shown you guys. These are all stone mortar and pestles, but they're small, family. Oh, Lord. I held it up with the wrong arm. Just for scale, so you guys know. I mean, these are good for like just working on stuff with you for you. So this is it next to a monster can, just so you can see what size it is. I think it's like a 4 incher, but it's super heavy, solid stone, excellent quality. And so I'm gonna add these to the site as well. But I'm going through, and yeah, we'll do is like some Hoodoo QVC because I have some stuff. Would y'all be interested in like? Because sometimes I'll use something for working, or I'll open something for a video, and then I don't want to, I don't sell y'all the stuff that I've already opened, but I literally may have just dabbed it for the video, and I'm like, would y'all want to buy these that all I did was like just dab it, just dab a little bit. Kimbu Champion, welcome to the party. So anyway, well, I'll do stuff like that. Okay, I'll do stuff like that, and I think that's it. I think that's it. I think that's all the announcements I got. Y'all follow me on Kick, because those of you who were up late, the guy. Oh no, Lord, look, Empress done killed it for everybody. Empress said, "Oh, it's got Prophet's essence in it too." Because some of y'all be trying to work me. I know, because I'll just be walking along. All of a sudden, I'm like, I smell juniper berries. And I'm like, oh, which one of you dirty girls is trying it? Which one of you dirty girls is trying to work a pimp? One of y'all trying it? One of y'all trying it? I'm like, where's all... Smell like potpourri out here. What's up, Scruffy? Yeah, so y'all do me a favor. Follow me on Kick. Right, trying to get a sugar grandpa. A G pimp. Brock said, let a player play. This is why I got on here with y'all. Y'all keep me young. Y'all keep me young. Can one of the mods put the Kick link in the chat for the family? Y'all go follow me over on Kick, okay? Grand Pimp. Listen, hey, so this dude was like 50, and he was like, man, I'm 50, but because the way my daddy got down, my oldest brother is 75. He said, I got a grandbrother. I said, good. He got a grandbrother. Oh, help me, Holy Ghost. Y'all, if I can come on Kick tonight, I'm gonna come on Kick tonight because listen, it's funny somebody's talking about voodoo. The voodoo community is wilding. And y'all know I don't do drama or stuff like that. I don't. But the voodoo community is, what's up, Sweet Tea Wilson? The voodoo community is wilding right now. So if I come on Kick, and I generally come on Kick late, y'all. So if you a night owl, come to Kick. Right, sure, a grandbrother. And I mean the Haitian voodoo community. And I hate to see it if in any of our communities. I hate to see it in any of our communities. But I'm so glad it's not hoodoo no more. I'm so glad it's not hoodoo no more. And I found some good scary movies for us to watch tonight. Some good stuff. All right. But look, beloveds, let me get up out of here. Y'all are amazing. I see some orders came in, like super cool. I am going to. I gotta get a case for my baby here. I feel like she's just too new to be out in the world like this. And then of course, like I said, it looks they look this like. Hey, no, you just can't. I just can't have you out here like this. Oh, I gotta find something. Like, what if I wrap in bubble wrap and like cut the screen out until tomorrow? Y'all know something? Mr. J, Mr. J would have rigged something that would have had my phone protected. That man, that was his anointing. If he could just look at something long enough, he could fix it, put it back, tear it down, put it back together, build whatever. You just tell him what you needed. If he can just think on it. And there's been a couple of times that he was here, and I forgot what we were looking for. We were building my chicken coop. I forgot what we were looking for, and he was like, "Tell me, Spirit, where is it, Spirit? Tell me, Spirit." I'm like, you know what? That's walking the walk. Nowadays, everybody wants to talk the talk. They want to look good, you know, and all that. But shoot, like I was telling y'all, the next world event is gonna be a spiritual one. The missiles and whatnot are going to be launched with the mind, and all we have right now are a bunch of jacks of all trades, master of none, people who want to smell like sage and shea butter, light a bunch of incense and call themselves eclectic and baby witches and baby hoodoos and all this other stuff, and they look great on social media, but there's no substance inside, and they can't root themselves out of a brown paper bag. They don't make them like Mr. J anymore. People who walk the walk. But anyway, oh, Scruff ain't no Scruff. I'm talking about like world event, but just regular, regular knickknacks walking around. Ain't no spiritual warfare because they can't nobody do it. People will buy black candles. They'll do all that stuff, but they ain't do nothing but burning candles. Oh yeah, I gotta send you the image. Absolutely, absolutely, Coco. But look, y'all about to go. My niece done finally turned over. Oh, stinker. A little stinker pie done finally turned over. Oh my goodness. She is the smilingest, most happy baby in the world. Let me go get up out of here. Oh, and guys, I am going to be a couple of my look. I've got a couple of snakes. The internet aunties are happy. I know. I'm ecstatic. I'm ecstatic. She done turned over. She been working at it for like a week now. Just so I'm finna go be a proud uncle. I probably talk. I talk baby talk to her all the time because she is the sweetest little thing, right? And my nephew is awesome too. And my family makes happy babies, good looking babies too. We some beautiful people over here, and we live a long time too. We just tend to be mean when we grow up. But when we little, we sweet as sweet as could be. But anyway, yeah, let me go in there and hold my little stinker pie. Cause whenever I walk into the room, she starts smiling and starts kicking and kicking them little chubby legs, just kicking and kicking. Like, boy, she loves her some me. And I'm like, that makes two of us. That makes two of us. But anyway, y'all have a good one. I love y'all to death. I appreciate y'all. And if I can, I'm going to hop back on here. But y'all go ahead and follow me over on Kick. All right? Just go ahead and follow me. Because Kick is better with giving the notifications out. And I may, what's up, Angel? Or is it Angel? I may walk around outside with Kick a little bit. Okay? Let me see this. Sharia said, I put my ex in the freezer. Now I did add hot foot oil on it. And anytime he tries to come to my house, he says his legs be itching and burn. Coincidence. And then the reason why? You put two conflicting things together. So what he's got going on is coincidence. You didn't do that. And look, Coco was getting on me the other day. So I'm like, Prophet, all you do is be out here crushing dreams. People be so excited to tell you stuff, and you just crush their dream. No, I'm teaching. Because see, a freezer freezes. Hot foot warms up so that they move. A freezer is cold and it locks them in place. A hot foot heats them up and gets them moving. Hot foot don't make you itch. So he got allergies. Because those two cancel each other out. If that makes sense. But anyway, y'all, let me get up out of here. But Sharia, I love the fact that you're working. I mean, hey, listen. That's one thing that I ask for in students. I don't care if you fail. Failure can be corrected. But just not having the umption to do anything, there's nothing I can do with lazy. I've had people say, I've been going through. I've been going through. And I'm like, you've been sitting here in my face. I say, hey, anybody got any questions? Crickets, crickets, crickets. Now you going through? I bet you are. I bet you are. You sat and you had a chance to go one-on-one with the great one, the global icon and the national treasure. You had no questions at all. You just want to sit there and look at my face. I mean, I don't blame you, but dang. Maybe if you'd have tried like Sharia, like Coco, like Cherie, Nikki F. Baby, like Empress, Dee Dee, Dot. If you'd have tried, you wouldn't be going through. So good job, Sharia. I'm proud of you. That's amazing. That's amazing. Look, don't be afraid of stumbling a little bit. Don't be afraid of stumbling a little bit. You ain't gonna hit it out the park every time, but the times you do will be spectacular. And with that being said, yes, we'll so I heard y'all talking about spiritual warfare, guys. We will talk about that in the oil lamp. And an oil lamp is great for spiritual warfare, spiritual defense, and spiritual reversing. Send it back. Let me go ahead. Ouch. Never can be too careful. Y'all have a good one. God bless. Follow me over on Kick. And you know, if I can get some people together that want to do a different podcast, not the Hoodoo and Hanks, but a different one. Look, they reached out to me over on Rumble, wanted me to come to that platform. So I want to do something that's not all the way spiritual, just some people that want to talk, you know. And we use that platform because Rumble lets you say anything over there. But we'll talk about it. But look, y'all have a good one. God bless. Profit out. Let me go congratulate my niece. A little snooker pie.